Welcome to Fresh Talk News Channel. Today, we're diving into a developing story that's making waves in Washington. Senate Majority Leader John Thune has raised serious concerns about what he calls congressional equities being at stake. This comes as top congressional leaders are pushing back against former President Donald Trump's attempt to replace two key leaders at the Library of Congress, sparking a heated debate over presidential powers and the future of the institution. The controversy began when Trump moved to dismiss Carla Hayden, the Librarian of Congress, last Thursday. In her place, Trump appointed Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche as the acting Librarian of Congress. However, Robert Randolph Newland, who currently holds the position, did not immediately recognize Blanche's appointment as valid. According to an email Newland sent to library employees, the situation remains uncertain. On Monday, the situation escalated when Justice Department officials showed up at the Library of Congress, claiming they were now in charge. But the library staff resisted, leading to a brief standoff. Capitol Police were even called to the scene, but library staff informed them that their presence wasn't needed. Senate Majority Leader John Thune emphasized that congressional leaders want to ensure that precedent and proper procedures are followed. He made it clear that the Republican-led Congress is determined to protect its authority in this process. Thune's comments highlight how serious this dispute has become, reaching the highest levels of congressional leadership. A spokesperson for Speaker Mike Johnson did not immediately respond to requests for comment. If Republican leaders choose to object to Blanche's appointment, it would be a rare challenge to Trump's authority, especially considering that, during his second term, Trump has largely had free rein in areas like cutting government spending and imposing foreign tariffs, both of which are within Congress's constitutional powers. The conflict isn't just about the leadership of the Library of Congress. On Saturday, Trump also dismissed Shira Perlmutter, the U.S. copyright official appointed by Hayden. This firing came just one day after Perlmutter's office released a draft report on the use of copyrighted materials in artificial intelligence, further fueling the controversy. Congressional Democrats are now pushing back hard. They've criticized Trump's actions and are calling for Congress to strip the president of his authority to nominate the Librarian of Congress. The House Democratic Litigation Task Force is even exploring potential legal actions. According to a source familiar with the discussions, Representative Joe Morell of New York, the top Democrat on the House panel overseeing the Library of Congress, has demanded an Inspector General investigation into the White House's actions. He's specifically concerned about the possibility of unauthorized access to congressional files. In a strongly worded statement, he said, "The executive has no authority to demand or receive confidential legislative branch data, and the library has no legal basis to supply such information without authorization from Congress." As this conflict between the White House and Congress unfolds, we'll continue to bring you the latest updates. Thanks for watching Fresh Talk News Channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more news and updates.